Hello, art friends! I'm so excited that I get to be the first to tell you that for the next few weeks, the specialist teachers are teaming up. We want to build a board game together with everyone of you in your homes and in our homes. To build the specialist board game, we will each be sending you 3 new cards every week. I'm starting with art cards, and I will release 3 this week for you. And you can either print the cards that I make and send to you, or you can remake the cards yourself by looking at the card photos on Seesaw that I share. After a few weeks, we hope that you will all have several cards to build the specialist game. Now, I bet you have some more questions about this, and you need to know what are your first 3 cards for art. Well, I'm going to draw a picture, of course, because that's what I do, that explains this a little bit more. So I'll see you on the page. How to build a board game. Each week, you will get 3 new cards from each specialist teacher. Did you know that April showers bring May flowers? You can choose. Number 1, either to print the cards that we share with you, or number 2, remake the cards yourself. One week you might print the cards, another week you might remake them yourself. Print the cards or remake them, it's up to you. One way you might decide to make your own cards would be to fold a piece of paper to make your cards the same size and then cut on the folded lines. There's lots of ways to make cards. Just make sure that the information that you put on the card is what it says on Seesaw. After a few weeks, we hope you'll have lots of cards for making your board game. And now we build. Step 1 of building. Find a piece of cardboard or something sturdy that you can use as your game board. And maybe you'll want to paint your game board or cover it with pieces of paper. That is your decision to make as an artist. Maybe you don't want to use the game board at all and you'd rather keep your cards in stacks and play with them that way. That would be fine. It's your game. You decide. Step 2 of building a game board is to try arranging or moving your cards around the board. Try lots of different ideas until you like the path that is laid out. Step 3, glue or tape the cards in place. And congratulations, you've made it to step 4. You get to play the game. Make sure that in your game board you give a starting spot and maybe use some arrows and lines to make it easier to tell what direction to go next. And of course, we would love it if you try every card that you get each week. They are very super quick, 1 minute or less. And hey, remember Timmy the Timer from the art room? 1 minute on Timmy the Timer is just one tiny little sliver of red. The cards each take about a minute or less, so we hope you get to try them all before you make your board for some super fast speed coloring. You could trace playing cards to get the shape of your cards, fold a paper if you'd like. I came up with a bunch of ideas for different symbols for art class cards. The first 3 art cards 2 of them are I Spy cards. I Spy the art elements. Number 1, find and name 3 colors that you love. Number 2 card, touch a texture and describe it out loud. A texture is how something feels. And the 3rd art card, draw with your finger in the air an animal that you really love. If you really want to print the cards, you can do that. You could also make up similar ideas on your very own cards that you make. You don't have to copy exactly what the cards say or the pictures. These are just ideas. Take care, everybody. Have fun trying out the activities, and we're excited to hear what you think. Let us know if you have any questions, and have fun.